Hello friends, welcome to Learner's Planet. Friends, in the last session of inequalities tricks, we discussed some um, easy way out to crack the problems based on inequalities, right? I introduced some characters of chess, that is king, queen, rook and pawn, and using these characters we try to solve the problems, right? We did some problems in the last session, and in this session we'll be discussing some more problems, some more questions from inequalities. And at this time what I would suggest you, as the question appears on the screen, just try to solve the question on your own, so this way you'll be able to practice with me, right? So let's begin the session. Now let's take the set of questions. First of all, let's write the mathematical signs over here. P is neither greater nor smaller than Q. That means P is equal to Q. P is neither smaller than nor equal to Q. That means P is greater than Q. P is neither greater than nor equal to Q. That means P is smaller than Q. P is not greater than Q. That means P is less than equal to Q. And P is not smaller than Q. That means P is greater than or equal to Q, right? First we convert the statement to mathematical statements. V C K, that means V is less than K. So V is less than K. K at the rate B, that means K is greater than equal to B. And B delta dollar $M, that means B is greater than M. Right? So here we see the similarity, greater than sign, so we can start from here. So I can consider K to be king, so B can be king or queen because it may be greater and equal, and M can be rook. Now since K is greater than V can be queen, right? We are just going one level down, so V is queen. Now first of all let's decode this VCB. I'm sorry, VCB, that means V is less than B. MCK, that means M is less than K, and M is less than V, right? Now V is less than B. V and B, we cannot establish a relationship between V and B because B is maybe king, maybe queen, but V is queen, so we cannot establish a relationship between V and B. As I told you in the previous session, between two queens, between two kings, between two rooks, and between two pawns, we cannot establish a relationship, right? So since B may be king, may be queen, and it has two status, and V is queen, so we cannot establish a relationship between V and B. M and K, M is a rook and K is king, so we can definitely say M is less than K, right? M is rook, K is king, so M is less than K, we can say that. Then M and V, again since K is greater than V, so V can be queen, or V can be even rook, or even it can be pawn, right? So V can be rook, can be queen, and M is rook, so we cannot further establish a relationship between M and V, right? If it is necessary, we just go two level down, no problem. So M and V, we cannot establish a relationship. So M is less than V, we cannot say that, right? And sometimes if you are confused in a sequence, what you can do, you just can break the sequence. So here the first relationship between K, B and M, and the second relationship between K and V, right? So over here it is king, king, queen and rook. Over here it is king, and it may be king, maybe queen, maybe rook, right? So this way you can write two different relationships, so you will not be confused, okay? Basically what I'm doing over here is just a moment. I'm finding out a series where the order is maintained, right? order is maintained, that means suppose I take this series, the order it's greater than sign and greater than sign, so that is maintained, right? So you can break the series into two. So if in this series the order is maintained and in this series there is another order, right? So we can break this complete statement into two different series, right? We'll take more questions later on, so you'll be not confused. Now D star R, that means D is less than equal to R. R percentage F, that means R is equal to F. F dollar T, that means F is greater than T, right? So we can take this as one sequence and F is greater than T another sequence, right? So I can take F as king, R as king, and D can be king, can be queen, can be rook. And since F is greater than T, T can be queen, can be rook, right? Now F percentage D. F percentage D means F is equal to D. F dollar D, that means F is greater than D. And TCR, that means T is less than R, right? T is less than R. Now F is equal to D. So F and D. F is king and D can be king, can be queen, can be rook. So we cannot say F is greater than D, right? So we cannot establish this relationship. And I'm sorry, F is equal to D. Similarly, F is greater than D. So F is king. So and D is maybe king, maybe queen, and maybe rook. So see, out of these two, see we have an option that either one or two is true, right? Either one or two is true. So either F is equal to D, or F is greater than D, or F is equal to D, right? If F is king and D is queen or rook, then F is greater than D, and F is king and D is king, then F is equal to D. So from these two, at least one may be true. One will be true, right? So either of them is true. Now let's check the third one. T is less than R. T is queen or rook and R is king. So definitely T is less than R. So all the three, I'm sorry, one of them is true and third one is also true. So we have one option that is either one or two and three is true. Out of these two, only one is true and this is definitely true. So this is the correct option. Okay. Now n at the rate D, that means n is greater than equal to D, and D star K, that means D is less than equal to K, and K dollar A, that means K is greater than A. Okay, K is greater than A. Now we can see there is no specific order over here, right? I just rewrite it, I'm sorry. Just rewrite it over here. D, and D is less than equal to K, and K is greater than A. So we cannot see any order over here. Here it is greater than sign, less than sign, further greater than sign, right? So in these sort of cases, generally we cannot find out, we cannot establish any relationship, right? We cannot establish any relationship except between these two and between these two, right? And between these two, right? So we cannot have any relationship between N and K, N and A, and D and A, right? So in I just see over here K and N, we cannot establish any relationship. No need to check, no need to assign any position, or no need to assign any character. A and D, we cannot assign any, we cannot conclude any relationship. N and A, no relationship can be concluded, right? If at all you wish to have a relationship, then ND, DK and KA only, right? No any alternative relationship is possible over here. If there is no order, right? No order, that means if you have greater than sign over here, greater than sign over here, then definitely these three are related. But in that case, what is happening here? It is greater than equal to sign, and here it is less than equal to sign. So no relationship can be established. Okay. So in these sort of questions, you need not assign any character. You can just do it immediately, right? If the relationship is between these two consecutive two, then definitely you can arrive at the relationship. But if relationship is between alternate characters like K and N, A or D or something like that, right? That is not consecutive. In that case, you cannot establish a relationship between these two, right? So I hope you are clear. It is a bit exceptional question from the questions we have been doing so far. So just try to understand it carefully. Now this set P is not smaller than Q, that means P is greater than equal to Q. P is neither greater than nor smaller than Q, that means P is equal to Q. P is neither greater nor equal to Q, that means P is less than Q. P is not greater than Q, that means P is less than equal to Q. P is neither smaller than nor equal to Q, that means P is greater than Q, right? Let's take the statement M at the rate T, that means M is less than T. M is less than T. T dollar R, that means T is less than equal to R, and RCJ, that means R is greater than equal to J. Okay, so here we are getting similarity, greater than sign. So I start from here. So it is king, it may be king, may be queen. Because of this equal to sign, it can be even king, and this is a rook, and if it is king, it has to be king or queen or rook, right? So whenever there is just opposite sign from the sequence, just be careful for this assignment. Now J hash M, that means J is greater than M. R hash M, that means R is greater than M. J star T, that means J is equal to T. Okay. Now J and M, we cannot establish a relationship between J and M, right? King, queen, rook, M is rook, right? So we cannot say that. R and M, definitely we can say R is greater than M because R is king and M is rook. So this is true. J is equal to T. J and T, we cannot establish a relationship. J may be king, may be queen, may be rook, and T is king or queen. So we cannot establish a relationship between J and T. So that's pretty simple, only true is true. So it's very easy to do the questions like this. DCB, that means D is greater than equal to B. B hash H, that means B is greater than H. H star F, that means H is equal to F. So greater than sign, we can start from here. King, maybe queen, maybe rook, and this is a rook. Okay, very simple to do. F at the rate B, that means F is less than B. F is less than D, and H is less than D. F and B. Okay, B may be king, may be queen, but F is definitely rook. So definitely we can say F is less than B. Okay, so this is clear. F and D, definitely F is less than D. F is rook and D is king. H and D, definitely D is king, H is rook. So we can even say that. So all the three are true. All of them are true, right? Very easy. So basically, if you are able to find out the sequence, both the signs in order, same order, right? If it is greater, it is greater. If it is lesser, it is lesser, right? Greater and greater than doesn't make much difference in assigning the characters. But if one is greater and one is lesser, then we have to be very careful, as I discussed in one of the previous questions, right? Now let's take the next one. H and M. H is equal to M. Star means M at the rate T, that means M is less than T, and T dollar K, that means T is less than equal to K. Once again we can see the similarity of signs, less than sign, or maybe greater than, whatever you see. So K, it's king, it may be king, may be queen, it is a rook, and it is a rook. K and M, so K is greater than M. T and H, T is greater than H over here, and H is less than K. So K and M. K and M, definitely we can say K is greater than M. K is king, M is rook. So this can be concluded. T and H. T and H. T may be king, may be queen, but H is rook. So we can say that even. H and K. H and K. K is king and H is rook. So we can say H is less than K. So even this is true. All the three are true. All of them are true. Very simply we have done this. I hope you are clear. The set P is neither greater than nor equal to Q. So P is less than Q. P is neither smaller than nor equal to Q. So P is greater than Q. P not greater than Q, that means P is less than equal to Q. P is not smaller than Q, that means P is greater than or equal to Q. P is neither greater nor smaller than Q, that means P is equal to Q. Now let's decode them first of all. Convert to mathematical statement. R star T, that means R is greater than equal to T. T dollar M, that means T is greater than M. M percentage K, that means M is less than K. And K at the rate V, that means K is less than equal to V. Now we are having one sequence this and one sequence this, right? So be very careful. Greater than sign, so R may be king, T king or queen, may be rook. This I assign this to be queen and this to be maybe king, maybe queen, right? Now V delta M, that means V is greater than M. V delta T, that means V is greater than T. M percentage R, that means M is less than R. And K delta R, that means K is greater than R. Okay. Once again, in this sort of cases, you have to be very careful. I'm just changing the color of the pen, just a moment. See here, this is one sequence and this is another sequence. You cannot make the comparison between this sequence and this sequence. You have to be very careful. You cannot establish a relationship between R and V, R and K, right? You cannot establish a relationship between T and K and T and V, right? So be very clear with that. So V and M, just V and M, yes, they are in the same sequence. You can establish a relationship. So V is definitely greater than M. So this is true. V and T, as I told you, both of them are from different sequence. You cannot establish any relationship. M and R, yes, definitely you can establish a relationship. M is less than R for sure because R is king and M is rook. So this is correct. K and R, both of them are from different sequence, so you cannot establish any relationships. Only first and third are true. Very simply, we have done this question, right? Okay, H delta J, that means H is greater than J. J number sign hash N, so J is equal to N. N at the rate R, that means N is less than equal to R. And R delta W, that means R is greater than W. Again, no order, greater than sign, less than sign, and again greater than sign. So we can find out different sequence over here. One sequence is this, second sequence is this, and the third sequence is this, right? So if you take any character from one sequence and other character from the different sequence, you cannot establish any relationship. Suppose I am having the first sequence H, J and N, right? I take a character from this sequence, that is H, right? So I cannot establish any relationship between H and R. Definitely J and N are common between the two sequences, so we can establish the relationship between J and R, N and R, H and J, H and N, but we cannot establish any relationship between H and R, right? Similarly, we cannot establish any relationship between W and H, between W and J, between W and N, right? Because this is the third sequence, right? So whenever suppose I am having W and N, W is from this sequence and N is from this sequence, right? So we cannot establish any relationship. So no need to decode this. W and H, W from this sequence and H from this sequence, no relationship will be there. R and J, R and J, yes, they are from the same sequence. So R is definitely greater than or equal to J. So here R is greater than J. I'm sorry, R is equal to J, and here R is greater than J. So R is greater than or equal to J. So R is greater than or equal to J, is greater than equal to sign N and J. So definitely R is greater than or equal to J. So either third or fourth is true. So you see that we didn't solve these two because both of them are from different sequence. So once you are able to find out the proper sequence, the question will be very easy, right? Let's take the next one. B at D. So B is less than equal to D, D delta F. So D is greater than F, and F percentage M, that means F is greater than M. F is, I'm sorry, F percentage M, that means F is less than M. And M star N, that means M is greater than equal to N. So here we are getting so many sequences, 1, 2, 3, 4, there is no order. So you cannot establish a relationship between BF, BM, BN, right? Let's see, BF we cannot establish because B is from the sequence and F is from the sequence. So without assigning any character, now you can solve the problems. Since we have done a lot of practice now. M and D, M is from this sequence and D from this sequence, no relationship. N and F, N from this sequence and F from this sequence, so no relationship can be established. D and N, of course not. So none of this is true, right? So gradually once you are practicing, you might have observed that from the last two questions I have not been assigning any characters, right? Without assigning characters we are able to find out the answer, right? Over here we are just trying to find out the different sequences. P is neither smaller nor equal to Q, that means P is greater than Q. P is not greater than Q, that means P is less than equal to Q. P is not smaller than Q, that means P is greater than equal to Q. P is neither greater nor smaller than Q, that means P is equal to Q. P is neither greater nor equal to Q, that means P is less than Q, right? Okay. Statement G hash H, that means G is less than equal to H. Okay. H dollar K, that means H is greater than equal to K. K at the rate M, that means K is greater than M. So we are having one sequence and one sequence. Now M and G cannot establish any relationship because, as I told you, G is from this sequence and M is from this sequence, right? Again, G and M, no relationship can be established, right? So neither conclusion 1 nor conclusion 2 is true. Option 4th, right? Without assigning character we have done this. F dollar D, that means F is greater than equal to D. H hash M, that means H is less than equal to M. H hash M, H is less than equal to M. M percentage D, that means M is equal to D. We can combine these two. D is less than equal to F. So order is there, less than sign, equal to sign and less than sign. So we can combine the sequence. Now F can be king, this can be king or queen, this can be king or queen, this can be king or queen or a rook. Okay. Now f $h, that means f is greater than equal to h, and f at the rate h, that means f is greater than h. Now see, f is king and h is maybe king, maybe queen, maybe rook. So definitely f is greater than or equal to h, right? So this conclusion can be drawn. F is greater than h we cannot say, because f and h, both of them can be king. So king, 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 we cannot conclude this, right? So this conclusion cannot be drawn, right? So f is greater than or equal to h, only conclusion 1 is true. I hope you are clear. R is less than m, m hash h, m is less than equal to L, L, L $Q, that means L is greater than equal to Q, right? So we are having one sequence this and one sequence this. Okay, so R and M, okay, I just take this as king, this may be king, maybe queen, and this is a rook, and this maybe whatever, but the different sequence. So we will not establish any relationship between RQ, MQ, and yes, RQ and MQ. So MQ, no relationship can be established, because M is from this sequence and Q is from this sequence. Okay, so neither conclusion 1 nor conclusion 2 is true. I hope you are clear. So I hope you understand. You can assign the characters in the same sequence, and if the sequence are different, then no relationship can be established, right? Over here you have seen that R, M, L from the sequence and LQ from the sequence. You cannot establish a relationship between R and Q and M and Q, right? So in that case, if you just look at the conclusion, if there is given any relationship between the element of the sequence and element of the sequence, then do not try to crack it. You cannot establish, right? So you might have observed that I didn't even crack this M and Q, but I did not write M percentage Q as M is equal to Q, or M at the rate Q as M greater than Q, because we cannot say this, right? M is equal to Q, M is greater than Q, or M may be less than Q. We cannot say, because M is from this sequence and Q is from this sequence, right? We can establish relationship between LM, LR, LQ, but we cannot establish a relationship between MQ and RQ, right? So in the next session, we'll be taking more questions from inequalities, and gradually I'm confident that you are gaining the confidence. Initially, we assigned the characters. Gradually, we are reducing the usage of characters, right? And do practice. I'll see you in the next session once again. Bye-bye.